What's going on, everybody? Another boxing video, and it really comes to Andre Ward and recognizing his greatness. Now, this was a guy who was an Olympic gold medalist, undefeated in the pros, and when you're in the Olympics, you can't even duck anybody. So in a way, it's more impressive because you just get matched up and you got to fight, or you lose, you forfeit. There's not an option to not face the top opposition like there is in the pros. He goes into the pro ranks and he beats all these top fighters in the pro ranks. He wins at super middleweight versus Mikhail Kessler, Carl Froch, Abram, and a slew of others. I'm just getting it up here on my screen. Andre Ward was always a great fighter. He worked his way up to being in the top three behind Pacquiao and Mayweather. Then Pacquiao loses to, I think he lost to Bradley, so maybe then, or Marquez, and he gets in there and becomes the number 2 guy. And he beat a lot of very good men and worked his way up. Then he goes to light heavyweight and he wins a few fights for Sullivan Barrera. And he fought someone else there. I think it was a tune-up fight. Point is, he gets the big fight with Sergey Kovalev and he gets knocked down in round 2. He then gets back up, comes back, wins the fight. It was very controversial. I know a lot of people thought he lost. I thought he edged it out and he won the fight, but it was debatable. Then he does the rematch with Kovalev and he won that one clearly. I don't want to hear any nonsense about low blows. It was on the belt line. He beat him fair and square, and he won fairly and got himself to being number 1 on the pound-for-pound list when his career ended. That's pretty spectacular. Undefeated, 32-0, and get himself to pound-for-pound number 1. I know a lot of people are critical of his style being kind of ugly, and he does some questionable, dirty tactics. I don't care. Regardless, the man's a great fighter. He's an all-time great, and he should be respected as such. And I've noticed a lot of fans don't give him the credit that he deserves. But he is an all-time great. He was never a big pay-per-view attraction. He never really had that big fight in America where people are into it. He didn't have an exciting style. He wasn't a big trash talker. He always kind of was just a hard-working, straight-up guy, no nonsense, no gimmicks kind of guy. And I think that may have hurt some of his popularity, but that's the way he chose to conduct himself. But I don't care how a fighter chooses to conduct themselves. It's about what you accomplished in that ring. And what he accomplished was special. He's a great, great, great fighter. And I know a lot of people say he retired early because he didn't want to face Bivol or Beterbiev. I don't buy that. I just think he had enough of boxing and he wanted to get out of the sport with his money and his marbles and, enjoy his life. Great, great fighter, Hall of Fame fighter, Olympic gold medalist, pound-for-pound number 1, 2-division champion, Super 6 tournament winner at super middleweight. I mean, he's an all-time great, and I don't care what people have to say, whether people like it or not. Andre Ward is an all-time great fighter. I know a lot of the UK might not like him because he beat Carl Froch, but come on, guys, get over it. Andre Ward, all-time great fighter, and a good analyst as well, a very good commentator as well. Please let me know what you guys think about this. Do you think Andre Ward is an all-time great, or do you guys think that he was just maybe right place, right time, and somehow just, didn't have enough fights before he could lose or get exposed? Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Peace.